It is important that everyone can feel the support of the other, but can also has his rights respected, but also that can achieve a good life. And this is possible if there is certain equality among everyone in the way in which they live. If people are unwell, cannot work, if they cannot work, they are unwell. Everybody is connected.
Welcome, my name is Carla Bennett. I'm one of the managers of the Hollywood 2.0 pilot program with the Department of Mental Health. We're here with the delegation of our friends from Trieste, Italy, who have come to visit what we're doing with Hollywood 2.0 in the Hollywood community.
I'm Tommaso Bonavigo. I'm a psychiatrist and I work in a community mental health center in Trieste, Italy.
I'm Stefania Grimaldi. I'm a social entrepreneur and I work for La Collina Social Cooperative in Trieste.
I'm Domenico, I'm a nurse. I work in the General Hospital in the psychiatric unit.
I'm Francesca Meula. I'm a psychiatric rehabilitation technician and I work in a community mental health center in Trieste.
We have spent the week together visiting a lot of the different places that we are putting up with the Hollywood 2.0 pilot program, and we're here today to discuss some of our thoughts, reflections about what we've seen throughout the week.
We have a collaboration, we have an agreement between your mental health department of Los Angeles County and our mental health department in Trieste. An agreement because we want to support each other, in particular then in the area of Hollywood, about the development of a different way to support people in the Hollywood community as a pilot experience with no restraint, an open door policy, and really community-based and with strong integration with the social cooperatives and all other partners.
I know that for you it's so important, our experience, since we are inspiring in such a way your work, your process. You are standing such a huge challenge, since you have to intervene in extreme conditions. You're taking care of homeless people with severe issues, dealing with mental health and addiction. And our context in Italy is different. In Italy, we have, I think, a much stronger health and social security system, the so-called welfare state. So people are much more sheltered. So I went really upset in visiting your facilities and having the opportunity of observing how you work and how you deal with this big issue.
For me, it was really good to know how motivated you are trying to do this change here in Los Angeles.
I think that it's a great opportunity for us to be here, for us to reflect about our practices and about how can we create a network to support each other, to take inspiration from you, to pursue the same mission, the same goals.
But wanted to ask you all if there were any other striking differences that you noticed visiting Hollywood from the community in Trieste.
I think that the most striking difference we saw is the lack of family support here. So people are lonely and they are exposed by their own families and by the community, from the community. So I think it's the most striking difference we saw.
I think that one of the key points is the social and cultural idea of community in Italy and here in the USA.
It was very nice to see many people. Some of them we met in some other places in these days. So in the clubhouse and fountain house, we met in some boarding cares, and so it was very motivating, inspiring to see them participating actively in an active way to the meeting today, feel full of questions and very interested.
Saying that I was impressed by their sense of awareness and also responsibility. They can show others that there are several opportunities to recover and to enter supportive housing programs and health development paths.
I like that some people are also volunteer and like in the clubhouse. And I want to talk about the good stereotypes about Americans that like to work a lot. And I can see that also about the volunteers that are really motivated to help the other people. And that's true about this culture that people take really serious the work. Also, if you are a volunteer, also your experience another situation in your life, you never give up about your work.
We could say that work is a part of the cure, but actually I prefer to say that work is first of all a right and is a necessity for everyone, not only for people with vulnerabilities. And I don't know, during this week I felt that job is not so important since people are getting public benefits and they are not so interested in training and preparing themselves to apply for job opportunities. In our experience, real job, real work in real places is so important to start an independent life and to foster emancipation and growing as a person together with the effort to achieve specialistic expertise in your job.
As we said, we customize a lot the support, but also with the goal to keep the ability more as we can about the person, to also keep the freedom to choose for the person. So everything is really customized, and so also the revaluation is also really frequent. So the goal is to support, yes, but also to support to improve the ability that can change in every moment of the life of the people, and also to avoid to support too much sometimes, because sometimes can happen also that you are supporting really too much and you are not working on ability.
Any other thoughts on that?
I think that there's no health without mental health. And the engagement of the whole community is so important. We should try to step into a sort of cultural upgrade, since we should take care about our mental health and about our community mental health. Since mental health has to do with well-being, with the possibility of realize our dreams, our willings. But it's a cultural and social issue, I think.
I'm very impressed by your curiosity and your ability to put in question, yeah, because you want to discover our model, our system, and to improve your system. And I think you are very motivated.
Yeah.
If I can do a joke, you are very heartwarming people despite the very cold air conditioning.